If you're serious about gaming in 2025, your router isn't an afterthought. It's the backbone of every low-lag win, seamless stream, and uninterrupted session. The best gaming routers right now are not just fast, they're smart, being snapped up faster than ever thanks to Wi-Fi 6E7 support, multi-gig Ethernet, and specialized features like QoS traffic prioritization and dedicated gaming ports. In this video, we're diving into the top 5 fastest-selling gaming routers of 2025 models that are moving off racks because they deliver real-world performance and value. Whether you're building a new setup or upgrading your network for major competitive play, staying ahead of the tech curve matters. Let's get started. Number 5. ASUS ROG Strix GS-AX5400. The ASUS ROG Strix GS-AX5400 kicks off our list of the top 5 fastest-selling gaming routers of 2025 as the go-to budget beast for gamers who want solid performance without breaking the bank. This dual-band Wi-Fi 6 router blasts out speeds up to 5,400 Mbps total, 574 Mbps on the 2.4 GHz band for everyday stuff like smart home gadgets, and 4,800 I4 on the 5 GHz band for lag-free gaming sessions. Powered by a 1.5 GHz tri-core CPU with 512 MB RAM and 256 MB flash, it handles multiple devices like a champ, whether you're raiding in MMOs or streaming 4K while your family browses. Its sleek black design with 4 adjustable antennas and customizable Aura RGB lighting gives your setup that gamer glow without being over-the-top huge, measuring just 10.6 x 7.1 x 6.5 inches and weighing under 1.5 pounds. It fits neatly on a desk. Setup is a breeze via the ASUS app or web interface, with Game Boost prioritizing your rig for under 10 EPS ping times in tests. Ports include a 1 Gbps WAN, 4 1 Gbps LANs, 1 gaming optimized, and a USB 3.2 Gen 1 for quick file shares. A-Protection Pro keeps hackers out with lifetime free security, and A-Mesh lets you expand coverage with other ASUS routers. Priced around $250, it's flying off shelves because it outperforms pricier rivals in close-range tests, hitting 860 weight EPs on 5 GHz nearby and 1424 Mbps at 30 feet. Users rave about its stability during marathon Fortnite night snowdrops, even with 20-plus devices connected. The RGB syncs with other ASUS gear for immersive vibes, and COS tweaks ensure your queue pops instantly. Durability shines with ventilation slots keeping it cool under load, and firmware updates add VPN fusion for secure remote play. For casual gamers dipping into Wi-Fi 6, this router's value is unbeatable. It sold over 500,000 units this year alone, thanks to easy integration with PS5 and Xbox Series X. Battery life isn't a thing here, but its low power draw means tiny electric bills. Number 4. ASUS ROG Rapture GT AXE6600. Claiming 4th spot among 2025's fastest-selling gaming routers, the ASUS ROG Rapture GT AXE6600 is a monstrous quad-band Wi-Fi 6E powerhouse built for elite setups that demand zero compromises on speed or coverage. With theoretical peaks of 16,000 Mbps, 148 Mbps on 2.4 GHz, 4,800 I4 Mbps each on 2 5 GHz bands, and another 4,800 I4 Mbps on the uncrowded 6 GHz. It's perfect for households with 50-plus devices battling for bandwidth during peak rate hours. The 2.0 GHz quad-core CPU, 2 GB RAM, and 256 MB flash muscle through heavy loads, like 8K streaming plus competitive Valorant without a stutter. Its spider-like design with 8 adjustable antennas and infinity mirror RGB top panel screams gamer layer, measuring a hefty 13.9 x 13.9 x 7.6 inches and weighing over 5 pounds. Place it proudly, as it's a conversation starter. Dual 10 Gbps ports, a 2.5 Gbps WAN LAN, 4 1 Gbps LANs, and 2 USBs, 3.2 Gen 1 and 2.0, make wired backbones a dream for NAS or console hookups. Triple-level game acceleration auto-prioritizes packets for sub-5 ms latency, while VPN Fusion lets you game securely on one device and stream privately on another. A-Mesh compatibility turns compatible ASUS routers into a seamless whole-home net, and lifetime AI protection blocks threats in real time. At $650–700, its sales surge from topping throughput charts. 868 ms close-up on 5 GHz, 435 ms at distance, and 6 GHz hitting 1 Gbps plus in open spaces. Reviewers love the low heat from efficient cooling vents, even during 24-hour tests, no throttling. The app's gamer-themed UI simplifies tweaks, like OpenNAT for easy port forwarding. Durability is military-grade with drop-tested build and 6 GHz future-proofs for Wi-Fi 7 devices. Users report zero packet loss in cross-play lobbies and RGB syncs ecosystem-wide for epic syncs. Power-hungry? It sips just 30W idle. Interference? Beamforming and OFDMA crush it, ensuring smooth VR sessions. Number 3. TP-Link Archer GE800. The TP-Link Archer GE800 storms into third place on our 2025 fastest-selling gaming routers list, blending futuristic Wi-Fi 7 flair with gamer-centric tools at a price that undercuts the competition. This tri-band beast unleashes BE 19,000 speeds, 6 IT 8 Mbps on 2.4 GHz, 5,164 Mbps on 5 GHz, and 11,520 Mbps on 6 GHz for buttery 8K multi-streams and sub-1 menus pings in Apex Legends. Qualcomm's Networking Pro 12 and 20 chipset with quad-core CPU and ample RAM juggles 100-plus devices effortlessly, from smart fridges to 4K cams. Its Batwing chassis with 8 antennas and wing-mounted RGB strips looks like a sci-fi shuttle, spanning 11.5 x 8.1 x 8.8 inches, and tipping 4 pounds vented sides with a quiet fan keep it chill under fire. Ports rock dual 10 Gbps 1 SFP Plus for fiber, a 2.5 Gbps WAN LAN, 3 2.5 Gbps LANs, 1 dedicated gaming, and USB 3.0 for media servers. Game Accelerator auto-boosts your rig, while Home Shield Pro scans for malware with optional subscription. Easy Mesh expands coverage cheaply, and the Tether app's intuitive dashboard lets you tweak bands or set guest nets in seconds. Hovering at $500–600, it's outselling rivals with mid-range magic. 1.2 Gbps on 6 GHz at 15 feet, dropping to 800 Mbps at 50 feet, better than pricier ASUS in congested homes. Testers praise its low latency under 10 ms for esports, and RGB's 13 effects add party vibes without noise. Durability holds with IP-rated plastics shrugging spills, and firmware's rock-solid post-2025 updates. Users dig the dedicated port's zero jitter for consoles, and band steering smartly shifts loads. Power draws efficient at 25W, and OFDMA slashes weights in busy nets. For creators, it auto-captions streams via AI. Sales hit records thanks to Wi-Fi 7's future-proofing perfect for 2025's VR boom, where it crushes interference for immersive play. Number 2. MSI RadiX AXE6600. MSI's RadiX AXE6600 snags second in 2025's fastest-selling gaming routers, delivering Wi-Fi 6E excellence at a steal for mid-tier monsters craving style and substance. Tri-band Fury hits 6,600 Mbps 574 Mbps on 2.4 GHz, 1,201 PS on 5 GHz, and 4,804 PS on pristine 6 GHz ideal for lagless Overwatch dives amid household chaos. The 1.8 GHz quad-core CPU, 5-ton LVB RAM, and 256 mLB flash power through 4K households, prioritizing via AIQOS for gaming, streaming, or work modes. 6 RGB-lit antennas on a Dragon Shield chassis scream MSI flair, sizing 13.3 x 8.5 x 2 inches, and 2.5 pounds heat pipes and sinks keep it frosty during marathons. Ports 2.5 Gbps WAN, 4 1 Gbps LANs, and USB 3.2 for speedy shares. Mystic Light syncs hues with MSI PCs, and the web GUI's clean for quick setups, no app bloat. Game Center auto-tunes traffic, blocking DOS attacks standard. AI-powered prioritization ensures sub-20 ms pings, and guestnets isolate visitors. At $250–350, it's a sales phenom for mid-distance dominance. 1.4 Gbps on 6 GHz at 15 feet. 900 Mbps at 75 feet edging ASUS in walls. Fans love the 3-year warranty and 0 drops in 100 device tests. Durability's tough with grill vents, and firmware's snappy for port forwards. RGB's customizable via MSI Center, adding immersion without glare. Efficient at 50 Mbps, it beamforms signals sharply. For clans, multi-SSID splits bands seamlessly. 2025's boom in 6 GHz devices fuels its million-unit sales, great for budget esports rigs needing reliable reach without fluff. Number 1. ASUS GT AXE11000. Crowning 2025's fastest-selling gaming routers is the ASUS GT AXE11000, a tri-band Wi-Fi 6E titan that's redefined home nets for pros chasing ultimate dominance. Speeds soar to 11,000 Mbps, 574 Mbps on 2.4 GHz, 4,804 Mbps on 5 GHz, and 5,760 PS on 6 GHz, fueling 8K VR and cloud saves without hiccups. The 1.8 GHz quad-core CPU, 1 GB RAM, and 256 MB flash conquer hordes of devices, with adaptive QoS nailing 5 ms latency and CS.GO. 8 bladed antennas crown its 10.4 x 10.4 x 2.9-inch, 3.9-pound frame, Aura RGB pulsing epic effects atop a ventilated black slab. Ports dazzle: 2.5 pipes WAN LAN, 4 MAWAPS LANs, gaming port, 2 USB 3.2s for NAS Bliss. Triple acceleration, VPN fusion, and A-Mesh weave unbreakable meshes, while A-Protection lifetime guards against threats. The ROG UI's gamer polish simplifies OpenAT and port tweaks. At $400-500, it dominates sales with blistering tests. 2.96 Gbps on 6 GHz nearby, 1.5 Gbps at 85 feet, smoking Netgear. Users hail its stability in 50 device homes, no reboots in months. Durability's elite with drop-proof build, and 6 GHz pierces interference for balcony battles. Power sips at 20W idle, OFDMA optimizes crowds. For streamers, it auto-accelerates uploads. Firmware's gold standard, adding IFTTT smarts. This router's 2M Plus units sold stem from balancing power and polish 2025's multi-gig must-have for unbeatable, expansive gaming glory.